it's appearing that a junkie stunt was brought to the YouTuber rations, girl, and our faces got played in. Girl, this here video that the YouTubers were playing, which I assume was given to them by Jag, which was the scene of the crime, girl. This was the asteroid impact scene, girl. Okay? Where this old nasty piece of Kia, girl, burned up the side of the goddamn plaza and all of this
Wait a minute. Not the asteroid. Not the asteroid impact. Because you don't see no evidence of no fire in that parking lot.
Well, how would you know it? Didn't come from Jaguar's own cell phone. It didn't come from any of her original footage. It came right from the goddamn Twitter page of the Phoenix Fire Department. Okay? Who captioned this footage. Firefighters have extinguished a first alarm structure fire near Cave Creek Road in Dunlap Avenue.
I see a date there. I'm going to let him get back to it. But I think he said this is February 3rd, 9:30 a.m. Goomba Head said it was 10 o'clock when he asked his friend to drive around there and see if that car was there. And his friend said it wasn't there. I mean, he said it was 10 o'clock when he called his friend. He woke up at 10 and he asked his friend to call around there and to go around there. And his friend said the car wasn't there. But Phoenix Fire Department posted this on February 3rd at 9:30 a.m. What day was February 3rd? I've been on vacation. I don't know. Was that Friday? Yesterday. That was yesterday. So I'm trying to make some sense out of this. Maybe I'm missing something. With these stories, with these people, it tends to be my fault that I don't understand.
Crews arrived to find active fire in the mansard of a large commercial strip mall. There are no reported injuries, and investigators are on the scene to determine causation. Where the fuck is Candy Burgers? Okay, so Sean Googled it and all of this shit. Now let's get into this. Okay. Not only
what is a mansard?
Courtesy of the Phoenix Fire Department. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how interesting this bullshit is. Okay.
Proof.
Because if we move over from the Phoenix Fire Department's Twitter page and also
mansard of a commercial strip mall
YouTube page, you can see 1 day ago. They also, girl.
Wait a minute, jump in on here. Because a mansard, okay, so you remember the picture, you see if you look into the picture, you see the crane that goes up to the building. That's where the fire was. Mansard. It says the mansard of a large commercial strip mall. And I'm looking at the Googles, and it says, I'm seeing images of a mansard, and it's all a roof area where the signage is. So how did the car catch on fire if it was the mansard? How in the world? Let me see if I can let's see. Hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here, the mansard is that little awning area right there. That's what a mansard is. So how did the car catch on fire? Man, this is getting worse and worse. How in the fuck did the car catch on fire if it was the mansard? How in the hell? None of that makes sense. Did they actually cause the fire to the building? No. Because we'll find out that's a lie too.
The structure, okay? As you guys can see here on the Phoenix Fire Department Facebook page, firefighters make a great stop on a structure fire near Cave Creek Road and Dunlap Avenue. Crews arrived to find smoke and flames coming from the mansard of Commercial Strip Mall. Quick action prevented the fire from extending into the interior of the building. No injuries were reported, and investigators are on the scene to determine a cause. Okay.
So the fire was in the mansard of the building, which we know now is that little roof line where the signage is on the building. And they kept the fire from actually going into the building. There was no injury. But their car caught on fire. Maybe it fell on the car after they blew it up. That's a man. It's the lies. It's the lies for me. Like, it's crazy to me. Excuse me. And anybody who chooses to believe this bullshit chooses to believe this bullshit. Excuse me. Because how do you even look at any of this information and look at it and say,
here are some of those.
Well, she know a lot about P. Diddy, so that make her okay. These people are
still images, girl, okay? You see all of the damn images right up under her girl, okay? All up in her girl, okay? All up in them things, girl. Okay, all up in the exterior, underneath the roofing area.
Roofing.
All been shard down, girl.
Okay? The roofing area.
And all of the flames were isolated here, girl. Okay, nothing bled in, nothing shot the fuck out. Okay, everything is isolated. All of the flames were concentrated here.
Now this was posted at 9:30 a.m. But if you know sunlight, you know this was just about 7 o'clock in the morning, between 7 and 7:30. So by the time Gummy Bear's friend would have gotten to that parking lot, he would have known something happened to that car. It wouldn't have just been, oh, well, your car's not here, I gotta go to work. It wouldn't have been that. It'd have been like, oh shit, it's got to be something going on. It's fire trucks over here, and a building's on fire, and a tow truck with your car on the back of it.
Okay, once again, the parking lot is not damaged. It's vacant.
Right.
This was
February 2nd, 10:30 a.m. That was Thursday.
Any vehicle
Thursday morning
would have still been in the parking lot at this time.
Wait a minute, hold on. Now, the interview
was all concentrated down here. Okay.
The interview that Jaguar and her husband did was live on YouTube on February 3rd. And this was the evening of the 3rd when they did this interview with Sean Davy Way. This situation happened on February 2nd. We looking at the same thing, right? Right here it says February 2nd, 10:36 a.m. But on February 3rd, they did the interview as if it happened the morning before. But that would have been February 3rd also. But the picture they posted earlier of the fire trucks was on February 3rd. Did they not know about this picture on February 2nd, which was the day before? Come on, man. This picture was posted by the Phoenix Fire Department on February 2nd, but they did the interview the evening of February 3rd live. This was a live. This is not a production. This was a live. The fuck? There's a whole day in between. What part is stupid? I cannot. What part is stupid is a person supposed to subscribe to in order to believe this? This picture says February 2nd. This live was February 3rd. Come on, man.
The stores themselves were protected. Look at what was on fire, which is all of this.
February 2nd.
That's what's all on the ground.
February 2nd.
That's where the fire was. This was, once again, not some damn 9/11 ass.
How did fire leap into the parking lot? Like they filmed a Pepsi commercial or something.
Okay.
A whole day later.
Okay, you guys can see here. Now, there is a car, but that's not a Kia. And as you guys can see here, it is not on damn fire either. More than likely, this is probably one of the vehicles of the supervisors on the scene, etc., who got the old Nancy piece of spare grab. Okay. Yep, you guys can see here. The structure.
Where the fuck was your car?
Structure is only damaged.
I don't see no melted rubber. I don't even see a place where a car was. No drag marks from a tow truck.
Okay, right up.
Y'all act like people stupid.
So what if that was there, girl? Everything was
We have employable skills. We're not stupid.
Safe, girl. Okay?
That was the whole goddamn day before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they do the live on Sean Davies Way's show the evening they say it happened?
That, girl? Okay, here's a wide
Somebody
parking
help
lot,
me.
girl. As you guys can see, no car is burnt to a goddamn crisp. Any of that, child.
No car.
So, let's talk a little bit more here. Okay.
We don't even see pieces of the building on the ground that were on fire. Pieces of the roof or the awning or pieces of the sign on the ground that were on fire. We don't even see any spots of fire where there was on the ground. So how did the car, the Kia, how did it catch on fire? We really gotta subscribe to stupid to fall in line with this story.
in Jack and Goomba's commentary, remember, Goomba said that he sent his friend the next morning to get the car. And that his friend told him that the car wasn't there.
That's what he said.
Fine. But what's more odd than having a friend go look to see if your vehicle is there versus him coming to pick you up to go take you to the site is the fact that your friend never told you that there was an entire strip fucking mall that was on fire.
Never. He had to hurry up and go to work.
The strip mall itself wasn't on fire.
It's
hey,
us.
Bro, your car is in
We're
here.
the ones. We're the problem. We're the ones that don't get it.
And the fucking structure is on fire, Miss Mamas.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he described by creating an imaginary picture.
That's
something that moves.
kind of odd.
And she happened to take her son's ashes out before they went on a road trip.
When they gave an account of this story, girl, understand how Jag and Goomba were so relaxed,
Chilling.
it's sunny side up.
So we have seen her have issues with flying. She can't get an Uber. She can't fly. She can't get a lift. And now her car got burnt up. I don't even know which African god you pissed off. Oya, Shango, Eshu. I mean, god damn. Obatala, you done had every single form of transportation stripped from you, and you still cursing people and their husbands.
You're out of town without a car that just magically burst into flames that you're under the impression was done by anyone,
By any one of the Jackson Five.
Open enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody is.
It could have been done by any member of Fifth Harmony. It could have been done by anybody in making the band. It could have been done by the Menudos or the Migos or a member of Destiny's Child. It could have been done by a member of the Archdiocese. It could have been done by the Mafia. It could have been done by the M13. It could have been done by one of the Golden Girls or a cast of 227. It could have been done by anybody because she is the enemy of Hollywood because she has exposed so much evidence and caused so much legal change and improvement in the industry. Single-handedly, of course, by opening group homes and teaching girls how to play spades.
Goddamn. Hosing down the place. The car in question, the Kia in question, would have also still been in the parking lot during the time that these pictures were taken, which allegedly were 10:38 a.m., which is also very interesting.
A whole day before. A whole fucking day before.
Because Jag and Goomba said this incident took place Thursday night, but the strip mall caught fire Thursday morning. Early.
I knew I wasn't
Thursday
crazy.
Morning, like in the 8th.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
Like 8.
I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy.
So there's some wicked discrepancies here.
It's called a lie, lie.
The fire truck just got done.
Niggas lying.
And it's the job to take pictures of everything that's been damaged on the scene as a result. And as you guys saw from the Twitter post, there were no injuries and there was no other damage done.
How the fire in the middle of the
by this fire, except
out
what
to the parking lot?
See here.
How in the fuck did the fire jump to the parking lot? Somebody help me make some sense out of that bullshit.